All right, everyone. Hello. It's part one of the city rebuild right here. So I've already done a lot of stuff. So I'll just take you through it, and I'll update you again when it's closer to done. So some of the parts for the airport have arrived, so I've started working on that a little bit. But I decided to do a bunch of this first. So as you can see, I just wanted to show. I didn't realize how many cars I had, and some of those are trains along here, but I did not realize I had that many cars, you know? I think my streets will be good for basically ever, because it's a lot. I've got Hogwarts down here. I've got a bunch of buildings down here, and a bunch of buildings in the standing hole in the middle of the table. It's kind of a mess right now. Not kind of, it is a huge mess, like giant mess. Everything is everywhere all at once. Remember that movie? Okay, but as you can see, I've moved a lot of these buildings out, or not a lot. I've moved several of these buildings out, most notably the train station. That was painful. But you can, like, this is the point you can really start to see what it's going to look like with the airport there and all the planes coming in, and then the buildings sort of in this row along here, and then going down the street here. So I'll take us down here. That road won't be there. Brick Bank will be on the corner here, and we'll have fire station and detective's office in those spots. Then we've got these two diner and Parisian restaurant right next to each other. I think they look pretty good there. We've got the Natural History Museum, and I don't know how I feel about this little gap, but it's not a big deal. I don't really care. This is really satisfying that this lined up with that. That made me really happy. I don't know what I did wrong, but the spacing here is off a little bit. So I have to figure out how to make sure that this is actually a whole base plate here instead of like 28 studs. I don't know what I did, and I don't know how to fix it. But here's stud gate. This will be the Parisian restaurant, of course. Or not the Parisian restaurant. That's the Parisian restaurant. Palace Cinema. The road will come all the way down here. And we have, of course, the courtyard and the train station here. Railroad crossing. What are you? Boutique hotel. And this will be the pet shop. And, of course, we have the jazz club on the end here. This will go somewhere else. And then, of course, when we have a road going right here and right there, the Avengers Tower and the corner garage, we'll have bookshop and Grand Emporium. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on all these names. And then, of course, right there, we have Daily Bugle right next to the modular construction site. And then on the other side of the modular construction site will be the church. And then the road will come over here, and there's that diagonal. That's I don't think I've ever told you about the diagonal, but it's gonna become legendary. Because I'm gonna have to put a railroad crossing on a diagonal, and it's gonna be a whole problem. Road will come right here. It'll go there, and then the airport is basically starting here and going over, and that train track will be sort of an access road to the airport. Now, the amusement park is a little bit of a problem right now. I did not realize, or I had forgotten that I had converted the roller coaster onto the thin base plates. So they used to be on the one stud base plates. Now they're on the like half a stud base plates. Well, it's not. I have it on 3 base plates by 2 base plates, and that's how I just assume it is. However, you see here, it overlaps just a little bit onto this base plate, which basically means I think I might have to shift it over, everything over by 2 studs. Because I'm taking this and I'm putting it over there because it won't fit here. And there's going to be the loop coaster here, and there's all these problems. I got to figure them out, but it'll be fine. And then, of course, this is sort of the backside area over here with the airport right here, or will be the airport right here, this whole corner. Yeah, I think it's about all I wanted to talk about in this update. I won't even show you the middle in there because I can't even move around. There's so much stuff everywhere. It's a mess. It'll get cleaned up. It'll all get fixed. It's gonna be great. That's about all I have. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next update of this crazy rebuild.